Look beyond the surface and ponder. Ponder means to think about something carefully, especially before making a decision or reaching a conclusion. Hello, my dear friend. You're welcome to my podcast channel. Thank you for your feedback from the last episode titled Post-Valentine Trauma. Let's keep this channel more engaging with your comments being posted on the platform. Today's podcast, Inspo 55, is an invitation to ponder a little. It is an offshoot from the preceding episode, Post-Valentine Trauma. Well, if you missed that episode, you can check it out on the Season 3 playlist in my channel. Thank you. So, sit back as we explore how to move beyond shallow thoughts and develop deeper, more meaningful reflections that lead to better inspiration, understanding, and growth. There is a thin line between thinking and worrying. Growing up, I heard people being advised not to think, or better still, overthink because of the bad effect on the health. However, I observed that some amount of thinking was needed to decide on what my preferences were, like my favorite food, color, hobby, and sport. Also, a degree of thinking, pondering, or better still, thoughtfulness was required to cope with schoolwork too. If we consider the Bible verse, Luke chapter 6 verse 38, which my daughter quoted in the last episode, it was actually referring to giving to God. And we all know that we can never ever outgive God or outgift God. However, the gifting trauma she experienced was induced by lack of thoughtfulness during the gifting exercise. Back in the days, I enjoyed watching a Nigerian drama series of the 1990s titled Candlelight. The 90s soap always had an interesting dynamic between the maid, played by Kate Henshaw, and Do Good, played by Basoj. Always replied to Do Good's overture with her mantra, "I was thinks about it." It taught me that thoughtfulness is a vital part of life, irrespective of your status. You can't give, act, or respond thoughtfully if you do not think. Philippians chapter 4 verse 8 encourages us to think on these things. Stick with me if you want to find out what these things are. The impact of your gift is enhanced by the amount of thoughtfulness you invested into giving. Doing things without being thoughtful communicates insensitivity. And being thoughtful, on the other hand, builds relationship and opens doors for opportunity. The truth is, no one is comfortable entrusting his or her business to the hands of a thoughtless person. Hence why we need to look beyond the surface and ponder. Looking beyond the surface of this podcast, here is a song remix from me to you. You've got to try a little thinking, try a little pondering, so you can shine your light for everyone to see. Well, if you try a little pondering, it will make our bonding stronger. But narrow-minded people, never mind, they'll say. Now, try to put in a little thoughtfulness into gifting, a little thoughtfulness into parenting, a little thoughtfulness into your relationship, a little thoughtfulness into your job, and it will inspire others to act, respond, and live more thoughtfully too. Try pondering on that dream you have for 2025 for at least 60 seconds every day, and I bet you would have gifted yourself a good dose of inspiration to keep you going. Pause and ask yourself how you would feel if you were served what you intend to dish out to another person. Let our thoughtfulness be guided by Philippians 4:8. Philippians 4:8 encourages us to ponder on things that are true, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, or praiseworthy. I will sign out with the words from Kate Henshaw in her 90s drama series, I Was Thinks About It. I was thinks about you till I come your way next week. Bye-bye.